back to my channel, welcome back to another video, welcome if you are new. It is Monday, it is actually 6 o'clock. I had a meeting in Charing Cross at 4 to 5, so I just came straight home, so I've been finishing off work at the desk, which actually means I don't have a real commute and I'm just home when work finishes, but I was still in the office this morning, so it's kind of like the best of all worlds. Dreamy. Anyway, it is the evening, and I thought I would film a slightly more detailed evening after work. So my 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5, although it's more like my 6 till 10 after my 10 till 6. Doesn't have the same ring to it, but there you go. So normally I would commute home at this time, as in normally I'd be leaving the office now, and I would get home around 7 o'clock. But not today. So yeah, I thought you could come along and join me for an evening in my life. I'm just waiting actually, I've shut the laptop in a ceremonious end of work day, but I'm still waiting for something to wrap up before I can like officially finish, so yeah. But yeah, it is a lovely evening. We weren't here this weekend, so there's a couple of bits and bobs that we would normally do at the weekend, but we actually need to go and do this evening. One of which is the weekly food shop. So we normally do the weekly food shop on a Sunday, but by the time we got back from a festival we're at over the weekend, so we're at Love Supreme Saturday, Sunday, by the time we got back we just weren't in the mood, and then the supermarket shut. So we need to do like a weekly shop because we're like running out of essentials. This is the most boring chat. Where's that bag gone behind me? So we need to do that at some point. Alex is going to cook dinner because we basically got some, I think they're called spring greens. It's a very nondescript vegetable. We got some in the odd box and Alex has found a recipe online to cook with them. So Alex is going to make dinner, so I also don't have to do that. So great evening all round. I've now said so many times. So I actually thought what I would do with this evening is do a little bit of things that I just really enjoy. So, oh my god, I just stopped saying so. Things like YouTube and editing, reading my book, maybe something a little bit creative, and basically just show you that if I had my ultimate evening after work, how I would spend it. Wouldn't necessarily put food shopping on the agenda, but I kind of need to do that. So anyway, the book that I'm currently reading is Emily Henry's Happy Place. I'm currently on page 124. I am actually really enjoying it. It seems to be like just like a nice, it's like ex-lovers to lovers trope, which I don't think I've ever read a trope like that before. Not that I'm a huge romance expert, because I haven't really read that many romance books in my life, but I'm actually really enjoying it. The reading is so effortless, but still good. So, you know, sometimes you get those really effortless reads, but the writing quality is like, leaves something to be desired. This actually is like effortless, but still really enjoyable. So I'm actually quite a fan. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm sure there'll be some reading segments this evening. I'm trying to catch up with Love Island for all of my sins. So I'm still about 2 weeks behind, so I might watch some of that in bed maybe later this evening. And I mean, come on, there's only like 4 hours of the evening, so let's leave the plans there and we will go from there. So welcome back. If you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, and in a couple of months I move. So I've started the declutter videos, which I don't know if you saw a video that'll be just before this, but it was me decluttering all of my eyeshadow palettes, which was really intense, but I've now done it. So yeah, if you haven't seen those, they'll be somewhere on the screen / in the description box / just go to my channel because I will inevitably forget. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's roll on an evening in my life. I cleaned all my makeup brushes this morning so that they're now nice and clean for tomorrow. So I just need to pop them back in their pots. But yeah, I've got this problem where where's the top of it? This one has fallen apart. I think partly it's because I wash my brushes every week in soapy water, so I think it's like the glue has slightly disintegrated, so I think I might need to buy some glue and like glue it back on again. But yeah, here we are. I mean, I say that's what's happened. I have been washing my brushes like this for like 2 years, and it's the first time it's happened, so I think it's probably fine. I'm so glad I've washed them. It was a task for the weekend that I finished off this morning, because if you watch the vlog of early morning routines, I am now waking up 6:30 rather than like 7 or 7:15. So I'm getting these kinds of things done in the morning, which is making me feel so productive. But yeah, I need to put these away. Come on, I like it.
They're sexy dancing, these helmets.
Right, we've returned home from the supermarket. Let's do a quick haul. Cereal, albeit the cereal box is very wet. Tea, salmon, bananas, honey, chopped tomatoes. It's bag 1 empty. Bag 2, more tea. Frozen berries, but the actual frozen berry mix. So last night I had to buy winter berries. Well, this is more like normal berries. So blackberries, strawberries, black currants, red currants and raspberries. Shortcake biscuits. A New York cheesecake with salted caramel and honeycomb. Cheddar cheese and some sugar. Do you just want the shortcake? Or cheesecake? There's the dearest. Fuck. It is now later, I've had dinner, I did some colouring, edited a video, not that I actually filmed any of that, but I edited a video, had some cheesecake, and now it is 10 PM and I am getting ready for bed. So I thought I'd do you a quick little skincare routine. The makeup remover I'm using is a little bit rogue. It is by a brand called Acceleris Pro by Dermaroller GmbH. Honestly got sent this in PR. It's doing the job. To be honest, it's doing the job. I don't know how easy this is to get hold of, but it does the job. It's one of those products that I'm enjoying it when I'm using it. Will I repurchase it? Probably not. And then the next one I'm using, which I actually am really enjoying, is the Bioma Creamy Jelly Cleanser. I actually really love this. I mean, I've got a backlog of face washes, so probably won't be repurchasing anything for a long time, but if I was in the market for one. Also, Bioma is actually quite an affordable skincare brand, so all of their stuff is relatively reasonably priced. It's the higher end of Boots before you get to like the designer stuff. So yeah, I really enjoy it. I finished that phase of my monthly cycle where I break out. So I've got a couple of like scars, as you might be able to see, but they'll fade pretty quickly and then I'm free until next month. So to help with the fading of the kind of marks, I'm using a I'm using a Bioretinoid by Ren. I'm really enjoying this. I wouldn't say if you're in the market for a retinol, it kind of isn't that, but it is a really nice, kind of like all-in-one serum. I'm finding it's kind of doing a little bit of everything. And then on the eye cream front, I'm using the Biosense Squalene Marine Algae Eye Cream, which I'm actually enjoying. I wouldn't say it's my favourite eye cream of all time, but I'm not averse to using it. That makes it sound like I really don't like it. I'm very like indifferent to eye creams. Like I use them. And then I'm using up one of the travel face creams that I have. I've worked out how many times I have to travel between now and moving, and worked out I just need to finish one of them, and then the other two I can use up on various upcoming trips. So this is Esper, the Optimal Skin Pro Moisturiser, and it's just a little sample and I'm working my way through it. It's a very liquidy moisturiser. Like it's quite, how do I describe it? Look. It's nice and it's light and I'm enjoying it, but I'm not sure I'm a big fan of the texture, and I think for that reason there are definitely moisturisers in this kind of price range that I prefer. That being said, is it Esper who does the green clay mask? something like that, which I absolutely love. If it isn't Esper, or whatever it is, I'll stick it there, but I love that. If it's not Esper, lol. I've recently got back into face oil. So the one I'm currently using, I got gifted. It's the Monday Muse The Nectar Vitamin Facial Oil. And I just used a tiny bit of this. I think where I fell out of love with oils was I was using like way too much, and then it was like sitting on my face and it was feeling like really heavy. So now I just use like a couple of drops and I focus it around the part of my face where I suffer from dryness the most, which is basically like round here. And then to finish off the whole evening skincare routine, I'm still using this. I think I've been using this lip balm a very long time. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in the scent Chocolate. And despite the fact I feel like I've been using this every single day for the entire year, if not longer, it's not going anywhere. I'm just gonna keep using it. A little bit goes a very long way. There you have it, my evening skincare routine. Let me take my hair out of its ponytail. I don't really know if I filmed enough this evening for this to be remotely interesting, but I hope it is. I mean, my evenings are usually pretty chill, and if they're not, I'm not really in a situation where I'm necessarily gonna want to film, because I'm either at the pub, at a press night. On Thursday there's like a team social, you know, there's all sorts. I don't necessarily think I want to film those kind of settings. So my evenings are usually, if I'm not doing one of those things, usually pretty chill, and I try and find as much time in the evening as possible to unwind and find things that like bring me joy. And those things this evening were reading before dinner, like doing a little bit of colouring in kind of around dinner. I edited a video, which I absolutely love doing that. And now it's 10 o'clock and I'm gonna climb into bed. I've also had some delicious food. We did a food shop. Like, I feel like I've done more than enough. And now it's time to tuck up, recharge, start again. Oh, being an adult. Yeah, I really hope you guys have enjoyed spending the evening with me. If you have, give this video a thumbs up. Click subscribe. If there's anything in particular that you want to see over the next couple of months, in my last few months in London, let me know down below. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!